let's talk about your priorities. So a few months ago, I was asked to sit in on a leadership team retreat, just to be an extra pair of eyes and ears to see what I heard and then share what my observation with the facilitators so we can help the team continue to grow. Something was said during that meeting that I just loved, and it changed my perspective. I use this example all the time now, and I'm going to share this with you. So as everyone would stand up, all these leaders stand up, and they would talk about how things are important, what things were important to them, and their priorities for the year, and so on and so forth. Everyone continued to talk about developing themselves and their employees. I mean, everyone was saying how important it was, but they were also sharing that it wasn't happening. Which is very interesting. Until one manager stood up and said something. Again, I just loved it. She said, well, you know, developing ourselves and developing our employees is easy to not do because there's no deadline. And boom. You know this, it sounds simple, but think about it. There's no deadline. Look at it this way. So humans are motivated to move only two different reasons. One is to avoid pain. One is to have pleasure. Think about it this way. If you had a report due next Tuesday, got to get it done. And you also had this leadership book that you wanted to read, that you knew was going to make you a better leader, a more effective leader, and you're going to produce so many great results from that book. What are you going to do first? You're going to do that report. Has a deadline. You're going to push that leadership stuff off, that developmental stuff off until a later time. But you know what's going to happen? Another deadline is going to come. Think of it this way. You got a bill to pay to turn your lights on, right? If you don't pay this bill, your lights are going to be off. On the other side, you're getting a little bigger, getting a little unhealthy. You need to work out. You got to eat right. Self-development, right? Again, what are you going to prioritize? In most instances, I mean, unless the doctor comes to you, something drastically wrong, you are definitely going to get that bill paid. But you may take a little time to stop eating those chips like you should. You know, I'm guilty myself. So then how do we make these very important personal development things actually happen? Well, what I like to say and what I recommend is that you take some of the qualities of the pain things and move it over to the developmental. So when you need to develop yourself or someone around you, you don't make it a nice to have. You don't make it I'll do it when I can. You make it by June 15th of 2019, I would have done this, this, and that. By May 17th of 2020, my employees will do this, this, and that. And if it's not done, they will be and I will be held accountable. You provide some of those pain points to your pleasure. You set those deadlines. You set the accountability to ensure that if you don't get it done, you will feel some type of pain. And once we have those pain points, it will help us move. You know, I go into this a lot more in my mentoring programs that I have, but I'm really excited. And I want you to move forward. You know, think of it this way. When you develop yourself, when you invest in personal development, yes, you're developing yourself. You're becoming a better leader and all those good things. You're going to feel, great inside and all that good stuff, right? Right. But by becoming a better leader, you also produce better outcomes for your organization. That means your organization can produce more, better, serve the customer even better. So in reality, by not investing in your personal development, by not taking it seriously, by not getting it done, you are actually now negatively impacting your organization. If you don't develop yourself to become a better boss, to make your teams work more efficiently and produce better results, you're actually hurting the organization. And that's another way you can think about it if you need that oomph as to why I need to invest in myself. Reach out and let's talk about this more. Looking forward to hearing from you. As always, stay strong, stay positive, stay moving.